Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing very well myself. I enjoyed picking up some stuff recently. Last few days, I went out and picked up some stuff. Hit up some places that had some great back issues, and I'm going to share that with you. First, I want to start out by saying I want to do a $15 challenge. I want to share success stories with people out there that might be on a budget, and this collection, we all know this hobby can get very expensive very fast, and I want to show people out there that it is possible to find books at $15 or less, and not just filler stuff, actual quality books that can really help to shape a collection and bring up some value to your own personal collection. So if you guys will take the challenge at least once and show off what you can find out there at $15 or less, that would be awesome. I would love to see a video of it. Maybe I'll even do a contest and put together a couple of books and send them to the person that gets the most views on their video or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But right now, we'll do it as this. We'll just do a flat out $15 or less. Show off what you can find to help people understand that it's not all about spending hundreds and even thousands on this hobby. You can do it on a budget. That would be cool. So if you do, make a video, like and just make a comment on mine saying, hey, I made a video, I'd love to, I'd check it out. I'd definitely go and look at your video myself. So, let's do this. I'm going to get at it now. Sadly, I had made a video just a little bit ago, and I guess I ran out of space and didn't get it all. So, part of my video was showing off some random mystery packs that were a super buy. $5 each. They had 25 books in them, and I picked up 4 packs. And each pack had something special about it that made me grab those packs. And so, I'm kind of bummed that it didn't go through. But I'll show off some of the books I pulled out of them, just to show you guys that there are some cool things that can be had in mystery packs that are out there. So, a couple of books that were right on top. This one was right on top. It was a Zombie versus Cheerleaders. This was a variant cover, and then this one was right under it. Didn't see this one, but it's the issue 1 as well, and it's the standard cover. So very cool. Was happy about that because the one that was showing goes for about $10. So $5 out on the pack, and the first book was like a $10 book. Then there was Pit number 1 in a pack, and these were in the same pack actually. And then I had 2 copies of the Max number 1. I had a Garth Ennis War Story issue number 1. Anytime you can get first appearances or number 1 issues is always a good thing. Vertigo Preview, that was in there. DC Silver Edition, Batman Sword of Azrael. Tomb of Dracula Presents Throne of Blood, one shot, very cool looking. Then there was Conan issue 185, 196, 198. There's that other copy of the Max. Boom. Cool book called Exile was in there. Thought that was pretty crazy looking. Let's see, the other cool thing that hit, there was a bunch of filler stuff in there, but this I was pretty happy about because it looked like it would be a good read. The Dead Body Detective, issue number 1 through 4, and the full run was in the pack. And this pack was the same pack that had all the Zombie vs. Cheerleaders, the Max number 1, the Pit number 1, so I'm already way ahead of that $5 I spent out on it. Black and White, issue number 1. Nothing spectacular. Had issue number 2 as well. Nothing spectacular on those two, but, you know, if you like to read stuff, then it's always cool. Darker Image. I have probably 6 of these already bagged. So nothing major there. Some more filler stuff like the Warlord. New Talent Showcase issue number 3 is a cool cover book. Right, and the Future Force. So that was out of 1 pack. And then let's see. This started getting a lot better with some cool books. Borderlands Origins Retail Incentive Variant issue number 4. Amara Manga issue number 1. Really thick comic, man. It's huge. It's got like a poster in here, a bunch of different stories all wrapped in here. So if you're into manga, which I actually do like a lot of anime and manga, so it's not a big deal for me. I'll definitely read it. And then I started seeing some really awesome stuff like this one, Danger Girl Revolver. It's the Campbell cover, so very, very cool. Then we got Black Market, number 1 and 2, first prints. And another beautiful Campbell issue, Danger Girl Trinity, Campbell. One has a little ding on the corner. It'll flatten out, but has a color break, so that kind of sucks. This was a great one. This made me buy this pack in particular. Hero Comics, Hero Initiative, the Campbell cover. That one goes for about $10 by itself. Then, in the middle, randomly, there's this freaking cool ass book. Which we all know the original, but to get Bronze Age in great shape, and to be something, you know, that's a redo, a reprint of that book is awesome. Domino issue number 1. Solo title, Silver Surfer issue number 48. Then 2010 Space Odyssey issue number 1. Indiana Jones number 3. Raiders of the Lost Ark number 1. Spectacular Spider-Man 150. Fantastic Four 299 with Spidey on the cover. Web of Spider-Man 22. And then we come across another great one. The Mysterious Spider-Woman Betrayed, issue number 23. In awesome shape. So, another great Bronze Age book. From 1979, I believe. Let's see. And then, I had a bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to dig it all back out, but I will show the great stuff that I picked up that were single issues, and I definitely was going to grab them when I saw them. So, X-Men issue number 1, Blood Splatter blank cover variant. Goes for about $10. That book is in pristine condition. No damage at all. Then a spec book that I talk about on occasion. Marvel Knights Spider-Man issue 20. First Iron Mary Jane. And then we really start to get into the good stuff. So let me break it down real quick. So, and I had issue 20, but it was damaged as I saw it. So I'm going to go and show these three first. New 52 Batman, issue 19, 21, 22. Now, those are all first prints. They're all in great shape. And then we get into some more greatness. Batman New 52, issue 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I had the full run from 6 to 12. And the impressive thing about these books, they were all unbagged, unboarded, and a lot of times you see that and people will bend them in half and ding them up and make them crazy, but I must have got there like perfectly timed and grabbed them and saved them, because they had tons of DC stuff that I could have dropped $200-300 on easy, but I wasn't going to spend that kind of cash, not whenever, you know, like everybody, I'm trying to watch how much I spend, obviously. Injustice, Gods Among Us, issue number 1, the second print, sketch variant. And then we roll into the stuff that basically paid for everything that I bought. This was issue 0 through 14, all first prints, Detective Comics. So 0 through 14, complete run, and it was all first prints, including issue number 1. And again, all in real nice shape. So there you go. And I paid less than half cover price on everything, and some of it I paid even less than that. Birds of Prey, issue number 1, first White Canary, I believe it is. There's a real nice Batman number 700 Finch cover, first print. Goes for, it can go up around $20. Batman New 52, the Loot Crate variant. Wolverines, issue number 3. These I got for 50 cents, and you can't turn down a book that's 50 cents when it's a complete, like, an issue 1 and issue 2, stuff like that. I mean, dude, they're awesome looking too. They were the wrap variant covers, so issue 1 and 2, Code Prue. Not sure what the story's about, but it looked awesome. Again, Southern Cross, issue number 1, first print. And then I picked up this run, complete, 1 through 6. It's called Scars. And it looked cool as hell. And they were in near mint. They were very fine to near mint. And I'd say they actually lean a lot heavier to near mint. And they just crazy, crazy covers. And like something went down, and you're going, man, I gotta read that. So another Ellis title, you know. So it goes for around $15 for that run, and I paid $6. Can't turn that down, right? It's always fun to go out there and look at the back issues. And I wanted to hear some opinions on Common Courtesy, see what you guys thought. I was digging through the back issues, and I was in a row, and somebody pops in right next to me and starts digging in the exact same row just ahead of me. And my personal opinion is, you wait, or you check out another box, or whatever, but you don't dive into the same exact box as somebody else is already in. It's just rude, and I just don't think that's a cool thing to do. So, just kind of curious what your guys' opinions are on that. tell me, and maybe I'm just old school and think that courtesy is still something we should practice. Common courtesy should be, I think, a thing that we all share, you know? That's just my thoughts on it. You know, I didn't say anything. I was still cool, and I actually helped the person out whenever they were looking. I asked what they were looking for because I had already gone through almost everything else. So, you know, I was able to steer them over into another section where they could find what they were looking for. And I also saved some other Batman issues from a woman who was buying Batman issues to cut up and use as like a project to send to one of her nephews or something. And so I was able to help her find issues that were already just pretty much beat to hell. Nobody would collect them, and they had like no value whatsoever except for somebody that would want to read it, and it was hanging on by a thread basically. So I was able to point her out to those copies, and she was using those. So I saved some Batman for the rest of us to enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if you have anything that you've picked up, or you can go out and specifically pick up something $15 or less, show it off. I'd love to see what you guys find, and so we can all help those people who are on a budget to see that you can pick up great books on a low price, on a fixed budget or whatever. That's about it for me, and I will talk to you guys on another night. And Steel King out. Peace.